do think Brian Kelly needs this win more because when you go play Vanderbilt, what's going to happen? They squeeze the game, limit possessions. You have to be efficient because Vanderbilt's going to milk the clock with how they play football. It's not going to be taking giant shots downfield. It's going to be running the football, running the option offense, being completely comfortable with 4 yards carry, 3 yards carry. As long as they get that first down, they're very comfortable doing that. And the thing that scares me about LSU on the offensive side of the ball is this team efficient enough to put up enough points to keep up with a Vanderbilt offense that may struggle against LSU, but they're going to be at home. They're going to have 2 weeks to prepare for this Vanderbilt defense. There's a lot of things that could work in a Vanderbilt win here. But I do think LSU's offense has figured enough out. I think they found something in trusting this offensive line as it continues to mold and it continues to grow and develop. Now, it could be exploited on the road. I think Vanderbilt, underrated part of this team is their physicality in the defensive and offensive line. They can impose their will if you let them. I think this is going to be an ugly game. I really do, because when we're looking at Vandy and Clarkley getting 2 weeks to prepare for that LSU defense, I still think there may be a struggle there, but I think it may be a race to 20 points. Whereas LSU's offense, they're going to have to show me. They're going to have to show me, can they impose their will running the football? Because if they can't, and then it's reliant on Garrett Nussmeier, it's the same story we've been talking about all year, and I take them off of my college football playoff predictions. But I do think they found something. I do think Brian Kelly needs this win more. As much as Vanderbilt believes that they're going to be this team that's going to be in the college football playoff, I'm once again doubting them. And you know what? Feel free. Put it in the hype video. Use it as motivation all you want, but I'm going to doubt Vanderbilt even at home because honestly, them being at home isn't like saying, oh, it's going to be at Athens. Oh, it's going to be at Kyle Field. That doesn't move the needle as going to Death Valley at night. So I think LSU may have figured something out coming off of the bye. Because if you were to go look at that South Carolina game and you were to just see the box score, you'd be lied to. Bold-faced lie. Because this team did find ways to run the football. They did be able to find a new way of moving the football downfield, which I think is imperative to them even contending for a college football playoff spot. And with a game that would be squeezed into a very limited amount of possessions, I lean LSU with the veteran quarterback, potentially them finding a way to move the football. Even if Vanderbilt gets 2 weeks to win, I'm very confident LSU finds a way to win here. So I'm going to pick them to win.